All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, to FOMO or not to FOMO? Lots of hype right now around NFTs. We're seeing on a broader sense of the cryptocurrency space, non-fungible tokens are really gaining traction. And now with native tokens on Cardano, definitely seeing that hype coming into the Cardano ecosystem as well. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, sharing with you all some of my thoughts around these non-fungible tokens and showcasing some of the projects that I'm excited about. So if you all are interested in that type of content, make sure you drop a like for me. Also, if you haven't done so already, and if you want to stay up to date with all the relevant Cardano news, make sure you hit that subscribe and be sure to click that notification bell so you know exactly when I post a new video. So to get things started, I wanted to just share some thoughts around what we're seeing recently with non-fungible tokens. Right now we have non-fungible tokens coming about on Cardano and a lot of hype starting to spread. As far as the differences between fungible and non-fungible tokens, just going over that very briefly, with a fungible token, so something like ADA is considered a fungible token. The tokens that you hold in your wallet are going to be treated equally to the tokens that I have in my wallet. Essentially, if I wanted to purchase something, that ADA is going to be equal to the ADA that's in your wallet. As far as if you were to go to a grocery store, let's say if you have a dollar bill in your wallet, that dollar bill is going to carry the same purchasing power as any other dollar bill in another person's wallet. So it's fungible. It's interchangeable for another of its equal type. It's going to be different from a non-fungible token. Non-fungible tokens are individual. They are each unique. So something about a non-fungible token makes it different from any other of its kind. So those are just some of the things that we are looking at as far as the differences between fungible and non-fungible tokens. What we've seen recently is some of these really cool projects come about on Cardano. Just a quick disclaimer, this is not an endorsement for any of these projects. Of course, I'm just sharing with you all my thoughts and some of the things that I'm excited about. So please don't consider this as something where I'm recommending that you go out and purchase these items. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But what I have here, so we saw recently a tremendous successful pre-sale by SpaceBuds.io. So SpaceBuds.io, I think a lot of people are comparing that to the CryptoPunks, something like that, maybe like a little spin-off of that. But the concept is pretty cool, and I really like how clean the user interface is. So this is their website. It's SpaceBuds.io. So their pre-sale has ended. They have already sold all of their SpaceBuds. But essentially, if we go to their website, we can click on Explore. There's a little search bar at the top, and we can search for an individual SpaceBud based on the number, or we can narrow it down to the animal or choose the gadget. So really cool. I love the designs. I think it's something fun. You know, it's really interesting to think that all of these are unique. So you can see there's different gadgets, there's different characters, and there's even a marketplace that's begun to spring up for being able to buy and sell some of these tokens. So pretty interesting to think about. Now, I did just want to go ahead and caution you that if you're interested in looking at these and if you want to purchase them, I would recommend that you join their Discord server. I've definitely seen that some people who have been trying to buy these SpaceBuds have unfortunately been scammed. So that's just one thing that you have to be very careful of. You want to make sure that you are being safe as it comes to doing anything like this, because we don't actually have the functionality on this website yet to buy and sell and trade. We are waiting on a full Goguen release to see that functionality. People are using Discord and Telegram and all these social media platforms to interact and trade their tokens. So I will be sure to leave a link to that Discord server down in the description below. They've actually got a moderator service which allows you to put your token into escrow so that you're safe against anybody who is willing to purchase your token. So just something I wanted to point out if you're interested in learning more about SpaceBuds. There's also a Discord where you can see what the value is going to be, or you can kind of compare the rarities of some of these tokens. So really interesting to see that. Let's take a look at some of these tokens. So I know one that really caught my interest was the Dinos. I think that we're seeing a lot of hype around some of these that are actually rare. So these dinos have gained quite a bit of attention. I saw an offer on social media for 50,000 ADA for one of these dinos. So just completely blown away to see the amount of speculation that is currently going around. Of course, it could definitely be worth that. Who knows? It's not my point to make here, but what I'm saying is that I think a lot of people are taking a keen interest in these and seeing that they're rare and that they're valuable, and people are interested in collecting them. So these are pretty cool. You got one that's individual there. This one's a pink one. This one's got a unique background. Really nice, because these are only ever going to be this 8, right? So there's only ever 8 in existence. So pretty interesting to think about how rare some of these tokens are, and to think that they're all individual as well, all completely unique. So SpaceBuds.io, a very interesting project. Before we move on, I wanted to show you very briefly what these tokens are actually going to look like when you see them in your wallet. Currently, with Daedalus and Yoroi, there's no way to really see a nice interface as to what tokens you actually hold in your wallet. I know that the developers for these platforms are definitely working hard on that functionality, but what we see here in the wallet, when you do have one of these tokens, the way you can identify which token that you hold is by using metadata. So let's take a look. I've got an image here of the metadata for a SpaceBuds that I'm holding in my Daedalus wallet. I managed to pick up one of these guys and just gonna hold it. I have no need to really sell or do anything like that, but this is something fun to show you. So what we can see by taking a look at the metadata is that this shows us the SpaceBud number, it shows us the type of character, it shows us the accessories that might be associated with that unique NFT. So just some cool things as it relates to being able to identify which tokens that you're holding in your wallet. Now, taking a look at some of the other projects that I'm really excited about as it relates to NFTs on Cardano. So you guys know I'm a big fan of the Cardano Kids. The Cardano Kids, kind of like a Garbage Pail Kids spinoff on Cardano. And they've got some really cool designs. You guys see here, we were very fortunate enough to be made as an NFT, KAIZN Crypto. Lots of prominent names here. We got Tim and Aparna with their monthly updates. We've got Hashoshi. We've got Rick and Philippe. Really cool stuff, really cool stuff. So I'm excited about this project as well. Of course, all of these are also very rare. I think there's only maybe a few hundred or something like that that are ever going to be created. And once they're minted, that's pretty much it. There's no more ever going to be in existence. So those are just some things that I'm looking forward to. We see that the Series 3 presale is now over, and we're expecting Series 4 designs coming up very soon. So the best way to keep on top of some of these projects is to be sure to follow them on social media, also being sure to sign up for their email newsletters. Another is going to be cnft.io. So this is going to be a really cool digital token platform. This is going to be a way for you to buy and sell and trade your NFTs. As we can see, these are some of the featured designs that are going to be on CNFT when it launches. Really excited to see a marketplace forming for these non-fungible tokens. Another is going to be Professor Cardano. So Professor Cardano is also growing. I really like the concept behind his project. Essentially, he's a big fan of the periodic table of elements. So I was able to get some more information related to these NFTs. We can see he's got some unique pieces of artwork, and each one corresponding to an element on the periodic table. So there's 118 elements on the periodic table, according to the professor. So there's 118 tokens of 118. Similarly, there's 117 tokens of 117. And then if we go down, 116 tokens of 116, and so on and so on. So he's got some really cool designs. I'm really liking what he's done here. I guess they're kind of just like fun things to look at. Really interested in that. I think it's pretty unique what they're building. Another is going to be Cryptomon. So Cryptomon is going to be a Pokemon card spinoff. These are also really cool. I like the designs of some of these. So we can see here he's got some trader cards. He's got some Cryptomon cards, so to speak. If you're into Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, I know back in the day when I was younger, definitely had some experience with that. Those were a lot of fun. But he's got some cool things here, Pizza Chew, right? So just some fun things. I think a lot of these tokens aren't meant to be taken seriously. I think it's more of a fun thing. We can see Charles the Destroyer, a really cool graphic there. That's an awesome looking card. We've also got one for Kaizen. We've got a Kaizen crypto card right here, so that's pretty cool. Also got one really nice looking for Digital Fortress. So something I'm also really excited about is Cryptomon. Another, as it relates to the infrastructure for some of these NFT projects, is going to be NFT DAO. NFT-DAO.org, we actually had the opportunity to speak with Rich Kopcho. So he is somebody who is working on NFT DAO and really helping to bring about the thoughts behind innovating within a decentralized manner for bringing about tools and infrastructure for these artists and developers who want to create NFTs. So I like what they're doing. I was able to gain a lot more information as to what they're trying to do by following up with some of his content and by actually getting a chance to speak with him. If you haven't checked out that interview, I would recommend it. I really did learn a lot. What they're doing essentially is they're creating a user-friendly dApp that lets anybody, technical or non-technical, quickly launch an NFT marketplace. It's a very interesting concept that they've created, essentially creating the on-ramps, whether you are technical or non-technical, to be able to launch some type of marketplace for your non-fungible tokens. And these could be anything as far as non-fungible tokens. You know, right now we're seeing art is definitely a big thing, but this could range anywhere from event tickets, it could range anywhere from credentials, music marketplaces, all sorts of different things could represent non-fungible tokens. So NFT DAO, definitely something that I'm very interested in. And last up, one of the projects that I'm really excited about is going to be the Twisted Times NFTs. So Twisted Times is brought to us by the Crypto Crow. Really excited to see him putting together his own line of NFTs. I think these are really interesting. They're a bit quirky. They're not for the politically correct. You know, they're pretty interesting designs. And what's really cool, what they've done here is that there is actually a treasure tied to these NFTs. So you have to collect all 24 clues. And these 24 clues, just to give you a hint, it's going to be leading to a big pile of cryptocurrency. So those are just some of the things that I'm looking forward to. Twisted Times NFT, definitely an interesting project. Now, just giving you all some of my thoughts on if you should be FOMOing into some of these projects, if it's a good idea, or if it doesn't make any sense right now with the amount of hype going on to even get started. What I would suggest is if you're interested in a project, you know, if you believe in the properties that it holds as being valuable and being unique and something that people would like to collect, I would say it might be worthwhile to dip your toes. Of course, you guys know, not financial advice. What I'm saying is that you should definitely be taking a look at some of these non-fungible tokens as it relates to collectibles, as it relates to digital pieces of artwork, as it relates to credentials, event tickets, anything like that. I think that NFTs are here to stay. I think that right now we are seeing a bit of hype and euphoria around the speculation as to what some of these valuations might be. So for me personally, I'm not necessarily paying out the nose with any of these exorbitant prices, simply just because nobody really knows what they're truly worth, right? It's all speculation. So those are just some of my 2 cents. You guys know I'm really interested in artwork, and we're even thinking about doing something with Kaizen NFTs. So excited about all that. Of course, you guys know any type of updates, definitely going to be sure to keep you all posted. So still in the early days, we're making progress on that, but we'll definitely be sure to keep you all posted. So guys, that is what I have for you here in this video, talking a little bit about NFTs, talking about some of the projects that I'm excited about. Hopefully you did find some value from this video. If you're excited about NFTs, be sure to let me know down in the comment section. What's your favorite project? Go ahead and let me know down below. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you all here in this video today. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like for me before you head out, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.